start on the ground with Pierce. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The Chiefs at 500, sitting at 5-5. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Back to the ground with Pierce. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they... A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with a football, but they have it in their own territory. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their 47-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Raiders are going to take possession. hop in as his defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Kansas City. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Romeo Okwara shooting in there and dropping him for the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught by Williams for a Chiefs touchdown. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down. A little too loose there. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they move this over. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he is... It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got this, complete to Williams. Back to throw again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything. And this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a one-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down, Jacobs once more. 4 yards on the pickup there, so it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for the first. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about... So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at. Fourth quarter, tight spot here. Kicking team down by 3. Going for the onside kick. And all the Chiefs have it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
Could not finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get one more untimed attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And in the fourth quarter, this game. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all time. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Raiders are going to have it with a chance to... The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be...
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Las Vegas, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Yeah.